Hello, it's your girl Esther Joy coming at you with another video. She is currently on the road driving to school, and she is filming this because she understands the beauty of catching people in the moment or something like that. But on a more real note, I do not encourage anyone to do this. I'm a professional, okay? All right, now that we got those disclaimers out of the way, we are going to be talking about light today. We're going to be talking about light. I see light on me. And light is such an interesting thing, okay? I'm excited to talk about it because I'm learning so much about it, more than I ever thought I would, to be honest. Okay, so if you have been with your girl, watch some of her other videos, you know on this channel we love to talk about love, light, joy, and peace. And I love to do light language videos as well. If you follow me on Instagram, then you'll see I also do a lot of art, light language art. So I honestly did not know what light language was before I saw other people doing it. I was, drawing, and I loved to create new symbols that had profound meaning to me, but I actually wasn't sure that other people did it or would understand the message. When I was younger, I used to talk in light language to myself all the time. I remember in my mind I had this really great idea that we would create a new language and everyone would be united because everyone would be able to understand it, and it wouldn't be based on words, it would be based on emotions or what you're meaning to say. And lo and behold, now here in the present moment we have pretty much that, and it's called light language. And light language is like soul tongue, someone that's speaking in tongues is speaking in their form of light language. And it's kind of like communication, with your higher self, or the more interdimensional beings, light beings, I guess, because it is light language, so you're speaking to the light beings. But I've been learning a lot about the properties of light, and it's very, it's very interesting to see how everything kind of ties together. Now, I started doing these light language videos when I understood the power of neuroplasticity, and somewhere along the line, I just knew that light language was a form of massage for your brain that would help make it more neuroplastic. And that pretty much means that it will be a lot easier for you to adjust your brain functions, I guess you could say. If you have a more neuroplastic brain, then you are easily able to adapt to situations. Your brain, the functions within it, it will create new new pathways, neural pathways, for you to make those connections. So when you're doing light language, it's kind of like you're priming your brain for those new neural connections. And I've been studying light, right? I've been studying light in my physics class. I'm taking the theory of everything. And I think it's really cool that they have that on my campus. And, a lot of what we talk about is the professor is honest, and he's like, we're not really sure about a lot of things, and I respect that. But yeah, light is one of those things that I feel like we have to study. What do I know about light that I want to share with you, my friend? Well, light is the fastest, so far, means of transportation that we have at this time. Light is the fastest measure of velocity that we have. It's fast. It's fast. So what else about light? Well, every physical object reflects light. My hair is blue. That's because, you know, it's absorbing all the other light waves, all the other frequencies of color other than blue. It's not accepting blue, it's reflecting it back out, and we perceive it as blue. So, everything has color, and on this physical world, anything physical has the properties of light on it, in it, on it, with it. And it's just so incredible, you know? Light is such a beautiful thing. Everything can be tied one way or another with this light, this photon. You know, what really is a photon? I guess I should do some studies on what a photon is, because that would be exciting, that would be fun. But let's be real. If you are someone who has channeled, or someone who has contacted or been contacted by a light being, then you are familiar with the characteristics. Sometimes when I'm filming, certain occurrences will happen, and it's just like, all right, guys, I know you're there. I can sense your presence. You're also making it really flippin' clear with all of the lights that are shining everywhere. And I think that's beautiful. I think it's beautiful that these light beings are just showing themselves in through this light. Oh, light carries information. So, light carries information. Well, how do I know what I'm looking at? I can only see it, right? Because there's light reflecting back, giving me this color. What does that mean? Oh man. Light, you know, it's an interesting thing. I think it's a beautiful thing. I think that, yes, high entities, outer worldly entities, use light to communicate because it is such a effective and efficient, it's fast, it has all of the characteristics to really beautifully shine, literally. I find it interesting, you know, in Reiki, we are taught to envision a bright stream of light. Reiki is almost like liquid light, right? It's like this liquid divine source. It's like light because it's warm. It helps you relax, right? When you feel the sun, you feel that warmth, and you're absorbing those energies. And so beautiful. Thank you, sun. And just like in Reiki, when you're absorbing those energies and allowing yourself to relax and allowing yourself to accept the energies of the light in your cells, same thing, my guy, with same thing with all light. When I see light, I think, the light beings are on my side. When I started doing light language, I would notice almost every time I did it, just there'd be occurrences where the lights would flicker, and I'd be like, okay, good to see you, little light entities. Or just the clouds would part perfectly, and I'd be like, yes, this is meant to be. When I am doing any kind of light channeling, the presence of light, the photons surrounding me, they be really poppin', they be really bright, okay? And I think this applies to anyone who has ever channeled or just gotten to that spirit of the light. It just moves you, man. It just moves you. But yeah, light is also, it reveals, it shows information about a subject, matter, object. When you show something, when something is shined in light, it is revealed, or it's revealed, the information is open. So light to me is not the end-all be-all information, but it is a very powerful tool to send and receive information. Because of its speed, because of its power, because of its properties, it's a very powerful tool to send information. Ooh. So, yeah, if you do light language, if you channel like light entities, I would love to know. I put you down here because I'm still driving, you know. We gotta make sure we're safe. No, I'm just parking. But I would love to know, you know, what occurrences have you had with light beings or light entities? And of course, if you have anything else to add, then please feel free to comment down below. I would love to hear your comments on light language, on light videos, and all things beautiful in light. Love, joy, and peace. I will see you in the next video. If you liked today's video, then hit that like button. It was a little different than usual. We had a little talking rant on my way to school. But yeah, if you liked it, hit that like. And of course, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. All right, bye.